Ladies and gentlemen, Trojans one and all, great to have everybody here in this great facility, within this great stadium, within this wonderful department, within this great university. The Troy Trojans have gotten better today. A landmark for this great university, a trendsetter in the group of six, and a reinforcement of the 120-year commitment from one of the truly great independent community banks in the country is upon us this afternoon. And we're here to commemorate it, we're here to announce it, and we're here to celebrate it. And we are very gratified that you are all here to commemorate this announcement with us today. To kick things off, the Director of Athletics at Troy University, Mr. Kyle George.
Good afternoon, everybody, and thank you for being here with us today. This is truly a great opportunity for us, and I want to say thank you to all the members of the Troy Bank and Trust family that have joined us here today. So many members of the Troy community. Our university leadership is joining us here, several coaches, our cheerleaders, and T-Roy. So we're glad to have everybody here join us for a monumental occasion, because this is a day to celebrate. It's a great opportunity for us to celebrate not just what's to come, but also what has happened to get us to this point. And I want to point back to last year, because by all indications, this past year was our greatest year at the Division I level for Troy University athletics. So much great success was taken over this past year, but we don't get to that moment without all those that led to that opportunity to be at the Division I level. There's a saying that I like to use a few times from a mentor that shared with me years ago, that we enjoy the shade of the trees planted by those that came before us. And we truly did get a chance to enjoy that shade. Would have been nice to have a little bit more shade back in June when we hosted the Troy Super Regional. But we had a great opportunity from all those that helped lead us from that vision of going from Division II, FCS, up to Division I, FBS. The level of success that comes with that. And we had to continue to keep feeding all the opportunities to grow as an institution here. This past year, our football program returned to the Sun Belt Conference Championship game for the third time in the last 4 years. Our men's basketball program, back-to-back Sun Belt Conference championships, back-to-back appearances in March Madness. Our women's basketball team, I see Coach Rigby right here. She is the all-time wins leader here at Troy University, accomplished that feat this year. 25 wins our women's basketball program had, third consecutive season in the postseason this year. Our men's tennis program, 17 consecutive victories this year, 24 overall. It shows you that it's all of our sports having this great success. Our men's golf program, it was just 2 years ago. They were in the national championship, playing out in Carlsbad, California. Great success to come for both of those programs, for both the men's and women's golf programs to come. And as I alluded to earlier with our baseball program, it's fitting that today is a day that we're putting in logos at Riddle Pace Field, highlighting the fact of our team's appearance in Omaha this past year, what that represented for our program to not only win the Gainesville Regional, to win the Troy Super Regional in front of over 13,000 fans. There may have been some other Super Regionals out there that had maybe more fans, but they didn't have as much fun as our group did out here. You saw everybody out here having a blast, and that Troy Bank and Trust logo seen on that right field wall, everybody knew this as the Troy Bank and Trust Super Regional. And so it was great to see how many people associated Troy University with Troy Bank and Trust, carried that with us out to Omaha. All that to say, there's value in supporting this athletic department, and that true value can be seen too in what our teams have brought to Troy University from our postseason success. I want to highlight the fact that our men's basketball program, these are stats that we have pulled in conjunction with the Sun Belt Conference. Our run to March Madness last year equated to $576 million worth of advertising value equivalency. Our baseball run to Omaha had a advertising value equivalency of $545 million. There's true value in what this institution gets a chance to receive from this athletics department, but also this community and how we all come together as one Troy to show the greatest of what we have to accomplish together. Beyond that, we had a 20% increase in licensing revenues this past year, a 42% increase in philanthropic donations, and as you may see as well too, we're soon going to break sponsorship records here once again as well. All of that takes place because people believe in the value of Troy University athletics. And a line I share a lot of times with our staff, and I think resonates today as well too. Right now in college athletics, there's a lot of things we're working on to make better. People view this as the most transactional time period of college athletics. But with that, that's where relationships matter today, now more than ever. And here at Troy University, we will always double down those relationships, and that's why it's key for us to have the right partners in those relationships. Soon outside on this field here at Veterans Memorial Stadium, by the time we have our first home football game, September 5th, you'll see the Troy Regional logo out on our field there. You'll see our student athletes, as we're about to talk about here very soon too, having that Troy Bank and Trust logo on our jerseys. And it's great to see that we have true partners coming together to support us and lift us to new heights together here. Who you partner with matters, and there is no one better for us to partner with than Troy Bank and Trust. As Barry shared earlier, our history very much is aligned together over the last 140 years for Troy University and nearly 120 years for Troy Bank and Trust. As we as an institution have grown, so has Troy Bank and Trust, and they are all over this region, and we are proud that the Trojans will carry that logo throughout the entire Southeast and beyond to show people the power of Troy Bank and Trust as well as Troy University. Today, I'm proud to announce this is the first of its kind in this partnership, specifically in the group of 6. We are the first program that can say that we have an all-sports jersey patch that also includes every single one of our coaches wearing the Troy Bank and Trust logo proudly into every single competition moving forward. This will be all coaches, all student athletes. We're all aligned together with Troy Bank and Trust. This is also the first jersey patch for all sports in the entire state of Alabama. We're proud to represent that piece going into battle here very soon, to have Troy Bank and Trust with us here. And as we say several times, Troy Bank and Trust is the only bank you'll ever need. We are proud to have the only bank that we'll ever need out there in the field with us. Thank you so much to Troy Bank and Trust, Mr. Jeff Curvin, and all associated with this. We are proud to have you on our team for years to come. And at this time now, I'll ask Mr. Jeff Curvin to come up for a few words.
Thank you very much, and I wanted to thank all the coaches and the staff for being here today. I know there's a lot of places you could be, and you didn't have to be here today. Thanks to all of our friends that are here. I did want to echo some of the things that have been said. It's been a 120-year partnership, and we do believe in relationships, and we're all very proud of the relationship we have with Troy University, as our bank is about to celebrate. I believe next month will be 120 years for us. We've always tried to associate ourselves with high-quality organizations that possess a lot of integrity, and we take pride in that, and one that reflects our sense of values, and certainly Troy University meets those standards for us. And this is important, and I know I don't want to read to you, but this hit me hard, and I wanted to make sure that we got this across. But we believe that a strong town is dependent on a strong university, and then a strong university is dependent on a strong town. And we don't say that lightly. And therefore, we think it's in our best interest that Troy Bank, Troy University, and Troy, Alabama work together as often as possible. You saw that with the super regional in particular, and you saw that with athletics all of last year. And simply and straightforward, we think we're better together. And so we have to work together. I know this is a small market for Division I athletics, but I don't think that size is an important factor here. I think it's the heart and the character that you have. And if you want to be a champion, you got to put all your effort into it. And I think this town, this university, and Troy Bank and Trust are committed to doing that. And through the years, we've supported the university in academics, educationally, and with athletics. And so today we're here to announce the commitment for the jersey patch, as it's referred, and it's the athletics department now, but we support the university all the way around, and always have and always will. So we want to do everything possible to help the university, the town, and the bank to grow and prosper. We believe this affiliation will help all of those that I've mentioned there. So we're very proud to enter into this new era. I think it is a new era, both with athletics and our support of athletics. Athletics are changing rapidly, and we acknowledge that, and we understand that. We're willing to put our money where our mouth is. So I think the best days are ahead for Troy University, Troy, Alabama, and certainly for Troy Bank and Trust. So thank you all for being here, and thank you for your support of our university and our bank.
So proud of this partnership, so proud of all the Troy Bank and Trust pens I evidently have collected over the years. I'm invested, I'm telling you. We appreciate everything about this. As Winston Churchill once said, this is not the end with the announcement that it's now here and that it's upon us. It's not even really the beginning of the end of what will be a long relationship, but it is the end of the beginning, and the beginning is upon us, and you'll see this relationship, I am confident, continue to blossom and be mutually beneficial. I realize how much work is involved in making sure that this partnership works, because there are very few precedents to this, as Kyle has said. Not many people are as forward-thinking in this particular space of college athletics as are the people at Troy University and our friends at Troy Bank and Trust. So one more round of applause for everybody who worked and endeavored to make this happen. Before we move forward, a couple of things for all of our friends. There are refreshments back there to be had. Please go back there and partake of those. Make sure that you do so, and that we can. I'm sure they can be some. If you have any questions or just want to pass along well wishes, that would be a wonderful time. For our friends in the media, we will break up into one-on-one interviews with all of the people that you'd want to talk with. Those will take place over here in front of the Troy Bank and Trust backdrop. Just get with Adam and we'll make sure we facilitate whatever you need. But finally, on behalf of Troy University Athletics and Troy University as a whole, thank you so much for being here. We are extremely proud of what today signifies in the future that this partnership brings. In closing, here's to the school we love. We are Trojans, one and all. Thank you so much.